Hello, good evening, ladies and gents. Tonight we are going to review a movie called Air Force One. It is a movie set entirely on a single plane. Okay, mostly on a single plane. In this movie, the crux of the movie is the United States president moves in an airplane called the Air Force One from Russia back to his home country, the United States of America. And in his journey, the plane gets hijacked by terrorists from the Kazakhstan, first terrorists from Kazakhstan, demanding the release of their leader. And they hope to take the United States president as hostage in order to convince the United States government or like the people of Russia or like the people in charge of the Kremlin to release the terrorist leaders. So throughout this plane, it goes through how do you say, neck binding and suspenseful scene after scene after year after scene after scenes of suspense where the tension builds up whether the president, rather than fleeing for his life, decides to stay and try to save his staff members and his family. So usually the president would leave, but in this situation, the president decided to stay and to fight all these terrorists by himself. It is such an unexpected twist that no one would have ever seen, because it's usually he is the plot device and the main action hero is a layman. At the end of the movie, we marvel at how an entire movie is shot in close quarters rather than in like an open environment, and this is not some type of drama. This is a fully action packed movie that is shot purely in close quarters. This reminds me of certain like German U-boat movies that were made in the early 60s and 70s, where the entire action or the crux of the movie happens within close quarters and not in an open air environment. And this actually builds up the suspense with the audience, where like we are very easily hooked and trying to like root for the main characters as they try to escape the harsh environments in which they exist to greener pastures. This movie is incredible. Please do watch this movie.